Anthony was far more schooled in the ways of the world than most of his friends at Fairfax High. But for the most part, he was still a typical teen who liked hanging out with his buddy Flea and their mutual friend Hillel Slovak.
Hillel and I and Flea, we were actually really a trio. And we just spent a lot of time listening to music together, getting high, talking about life, going to the mountains, going to Yosemite, going on these backpacking trips, just really becoming, lifelong friends.
From day one, James Slovak says his older brother Hillel shared a special chemistry with Flea and Anthony.
All the people that I've seen, nobody is like those three. And they just found each other, and maybe it was fate.
Growing up, Hillel and James shared a bedroom. Money was tight in the Slovak home. But when Hillel was 13, he was given a guitar for his bar mitzvah.
He would play all day long, listen to Jimi Hendrix and Kiss. Those were his two biggest bands. And I would go to sleep around 10 or 10:30, and he would still be playing guitar in the room. And I'd beg him to stop because I need to go to sleep, and he'd play for another 2 hours.
Hillel's incessant guitar playing made a huge impression on Flea.
At the time, I didn't like rock music at all. When I was a kid, I just thought rock music was for idiots. I liked Louis Armstrong, Dizzy Gillespie. I wanted to be a jazz trumpet player. He's the first person who got me to listen to rock music. He says, this is Jimi Hendrix, listen to this, and Zeppelin, and, I was like, wow.
When they were 16, Hillel taught Flea how to play bass, and soon they started a band.
Flea loved playing with Hillel a lot, and they had a supremely magical musical connection that doesn't really happen that often.
Anthony, Flea, and Hillel graduated from high school in 1980, but the friends remained inseparable. The trio knocked around for a few years. Anthony did a short stint at UCLA, while Flea and Hillel continued to pursue music. Then one night in the summer of '83, Anthony, on a whim, joined his friends on stage. The band improvised while Anthony rapped a poem he'd written entitled Out in L.A.
Something very volcanic occurred when we all went up there, and we had no idea what to expect. It was just for the hell of it, and it was so much fun. Something really special happened that night.
We had one song that played for 3 minutes, The club owner said, I want you guys to come back, and we came back and played. And we had 3 songs this next time. And literally it was like lines around the block right away.
Out of that single impromptu performance, the Red Hot Chili Peppers were unexpectedly born. Accidentally, they created a whole new genre, a potent mixture of rap, funk, and thrash that launched a revolution in rock. Next, the Chili Peppers sound falls on deaf ears.
I used to play this music for, friends of mine, and they would just be like, what is that? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
And later, heroin takes hold.
When we started doing hard drugs, we never thought, oh, this is dangerous, or oh, this could kill